Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. I hope you're all well. This is a pre-recorded video for my July 28th, 2025 Make It Monday. I want to welcome you to my studio by way of my YouTube channel, and I'm so glad that you're here. I truly appreciate you stopping by. Down in the comments below this video, if you would please say hello and tell me where you're from and tell me what you think of the card when we're finished with it. I'm Lisa Fulford, your creative coach, and I hope you get some inspiration today from today's card. And I have a few bits and pieces, but I'm going to change the camera so that you can see the card that we're going to make, and then I'll tell you what all the pieces are. So give me one moment. All right, so there we go. This is two cards that are pretty much the same, except for this one's gray granite and this one's pretty peacock, and then everything else is the same. And so we're going to make the pretty peacock one today. So let's move this one off to the side, and I'll put this one over here where you can still see what we're going to make, and I'll bring in all of my bits and pieces. I've been trying to get ahead on some of my videos in case I decide to take a vacation, and so that's why I'm pre-recording this one. But when you're watching it, it should be July 28th. So we're going to use some pretty peacock ink, so I'm going to put that up there, and we have a pretty peacock layer that is 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Some notes on here, and then the next piece that we have, let's see, I've got it listed here. We have basic white. And our basic white is 5 by 4 inches, 5 inches by 4 inches, and it's embossed. And then we have another one that is 4 inches by 5 1/4. Then let's see, I can't remember all the measurements. I should have wrote them on the backs of them. And then this one here is Lost Lagoon, and it is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And then we have this DSP, and this DSP is the Everyday Happiness DSP. And you need it in portrait, but mine is not one that is a particular size. And so this is 3 inches by 4 1/4, and I would say that it is, this one here is Lost Lagoon, so it's a 1/4 inch smaller than the Lost Lagoon. And then the other pretty peacock is that this is one of those Spotlight on Nature die cuts, and these are also Spotlight on Nature die cuts. I did two just in case I make a mistake on my stamping. The embossing folder that we're using, I think it's called Exposed Brick Embossing Folder, like a 3D one. And so that's the one that I'm using. So I'm going to move that out of the way. And then I have my dies here to show you what ones that we are using. So let's see. I think it's on the other one. So this one here is on, there's more than one page, but it's 1, 2, 3, it's 3 down. So that cuts that one out. And it's just like a kind of a dotted line. It's like large, small, large, small. So it's like a little dotted line. And so there's that one. And then the next one down, it's kind of like, I call it like a little starburst detail along the edges. And there's what it cuts out. So there are the dies that we're using. And see, it's a large pack of the dies. So this one's a little bit too big. I guess you could do it the opposite way, but I like these too. So anyway, there's that. I couldn't find my stylish stitch dies, and so I used these, but I really like how it turned out. So I'm gonna move that out of the way. And I have 2 sets of those Spotlight on Natures, just because I do use them a lot. So that's what I have here. So I've got that. So we will get started with this, and we'll move that out of the way. Now, I'm not certain what kind of a sentiment I'm going to do. I cannot for the life of me remember which stamp set I got this out of. I have that one available, and then I also have this thank you here. And then I have With Sympathy and Happy Birthday. And so I think I'm going to do a sympathy one because there was a death recently. And so I'm probably going to need a sympathy card. So I'm going to do that. So it says With Sympathy, and that comes out of that Unbounded Love. I'm pretty certain it's still available. I can't keep up on which ones are retiring and which ones aren't. I need to start going through what stamps I have. I don't have very many left right now because I did retire off several. But every once in a while I find one that I missed that I thought was still available, and it's not. But anyway, you'll understand if I use something that I shouldn't. So I'm going to go ahead and take and add this to my cardstock. So I'm going to try this. And I'm using Stampin' Seal Plus. See, it tears my paper. And I don't press hard, but for whatever reason. All right, so I like to turn mine on the horizontal or landscape, whichever way that you call it. And that way I can see the edge at the top, the bottom, and part of the sides, so that I can get it as close to center as I can. And I do a lot better doing it that way. And that looks really good. I'm going to press that down. Okay, so that's the way. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the stamping so that the ink can dry. Whoops. And so let's get this inked up. And then right through that center. That looks pretty good. I like this pretty peacock color. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and layer that. Well, I'm going to wait because I want that to dry. All right, so this is my inside piece, and here's the piece that's supposed to be embossed. And let's see. So how I do this is I follow the line and get this open. And I place it in here, and I put it on that line, close it, and with the first plate and the fourth plate, you put the first plate down, you put this in with the hinge towards the die cut machine, and then put the fourth plate, it's a dark gray, with this and run it through the machine, and this is what you get from that. And so then we need to cut this down to 2.5 by 4 inches. I've got my paper cutter here. And so this is 4 inches wide, and it's 5 inches long, and I need to cut it down to 2.5. So basically we're cutting it in half this way, like that. And so we have 2 pieces, top, bottom. Whoops. So this is the number 1 plate. And this is the number 4 plate that you put that sandwich between to do the embossing. All right, so now that I have these cut, sometimes there's like different things on there that I need to be aware of, and so I think I've got it correct. Now, if I use this on this embossing, I'm certain it's going to pull my paper. Yeah, every other bit, it's tearing my paper. Oh, there it's not. Every time I say that, it stops. So I'm going to have to say that every time. I'm going to tear the paper. Okay, so now I want to add this. This is my card front. Oh, there's a little bit on there I need to sand off. And I want to add this to the top up here. And I know this is in portrait, but this is landscape, so I can see the sides, and down here doesn't matter. Like that. Take this next thing. I've been trying to use some of my other adhesives. This one, I'm telling you what, sometimes it's a love-hate relationship. So I'm trying to see. I got all that stuff pushed back behind it. And then I want to turn this around. Do the same down here. Like that. So far, this is the front of our card. This is going to go on the inside, so I'm going to go ahead and add that. This is a pretty fast card. If you just do several pieces of the embossing and cut out several pieces of, all the rest of your pieces, it goes together pretty quick. All right, so I'm going to add some dimensionals to the back of this. I do 5 because I don't like the middle to sag, especially if you're putting it through the post office. All right, so I want to say this is my upright. Mine doesn't matter. If you've got one that does, make certain it's in the right orientation. There we go. So there's the front. Now I can add these together. I think that's dry. Started to tear it. The white cardstock has a little bit of a smoother edge on it, like coating on it, and then what our cardstock does, and so where it's easier to. Okay, yeah, I popped that up. I thought I did. It makes it where it's easier to run that tape runner on there. It seems like the cardstock, the regular cardstock feels like it's like layered or something. And so, all right, so now I want to bring this forward and I try to line one of my words up with that line that I created there. Pick it up, make sure it's straight. Looks pretty straight to me. And there you go. That is our card for today. This one, thank you so very much. And open it up. And you could put another piece of the DSP like along the bottom or the side. And if you have another stamp that is for a sympathy that you could stamp on the inside. That would be great. I don't always stamp on the inside because depending on who I'm going to give it to, it just depends on what I'm going to put on the inside. So there we go. There's our first card. Here's the one I just made. And here is another version in a different color. So there you go. I want to thank you for joining me today for my Make It Monday. And I have a lot of fun sharing these beautiful cards with you. If you like this video and subscribe and turn on that bell, then you'll be notified of any of my other cards that I upload. And so thank you so much and enjoy the card. Happy Monday.